With the release of Brilliant Stars, I can confidently say that Mew VMAX is the best deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Part of that is the fact that the meta on Live is much different than PTCGO because half the players are using free decks, but that doesn't change the fact Mew VMAX is insanely powerful and it can deal massive damage on turn 1. The base of the deck is the same as before. You play 4 Genesect V to draw 1,000,000 cards, Meloetta and Elesa Sparkle and Power Tablet to deal up to 330 damage on turn 1, and Mew VMAX to copy Genesect's attack and do at least 210 damage every turn after that. But with Brilliant Stars, Mew gets some extra tools. For starters, there's Ultra Ball. Now, instead of playing Evolution Incense, you play 4 Ultra Ball. It thins your hand to make Genesect better, while also giving you access to any Pokemon in your deck. Then there's Choice Belt, bumping up the damage you deal to Pokemon V by 30, and finally double Turbo Energy. While there's only 1 copy, you only need 1. It allows Mew VMAX to attack with a single energy attachment. Sure, you lose 20 damage on your attack, but it's better than having a turn where you do nothing, right? And that's it. Everything is largely unchanged. Brilliant Stars just gave Mew more tools to succeed. If you're building a deck and not preparing for Mew, you're gonna have a bad time. Let's see if my opponents came prepared. Alright, so my opponent has a pretty good start. They have a pretty good start. I don't know if they're playing anything new is the question. So let's see what's in the deck. I'll go get a Meloetta. Of course, I prized a base Psychic Energy. Why wouldn't I? Alright, so what am I looking for? I got Elesa Sparkle. How many Fusion Energy are in the deck? Of course I prized... Oh no, I didn't prize that. That's good. So I think I go there. I go... No, I don't want to attach. I don't want to attach the energy, or I do. Yeah. What am I thinking? I got the Elesa Sparkle. Okay, so I think it's worth it to get rid of the Ultra Ball just to try and see if I get the Elesa Sparkle. Because if I get the Elesa Sparkle, that's like game over already. Yeah, it's like game over already. This is how crazy the deck is. You just get a turn 1 Elesa Sparkle and you win. This is why the deck is so insane, because it's just, you can win on turn 1. You can just put your opponent in a situation where they got nothing. Like, I don't even need to waste the rest of my cards. I'm not worried about what my opponent's going to do. If for some reason they knock out my Meloetta, I'm still going to have probably a Mew VMAX. I mean, they're not playing Path to the Peak. They'd be playing Galar Mine. It's just, and I have a like, this is insane. This deck is absolutely insane. I don't know why you'd play anything else, right? Why would you play anything else? Nothing can beat Mew, right? I didn't just lose to Arceus Duraludon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's why you play Mew, because you can just... Oh, yep, another bug. Okay. That's why you play Mew. Just crazy first turn, never go first, just blow up your opponent's entire game plan. Alright, so we're in the same position as last time. You just blow up your opponent on turn 1. I think I already have it because I have the Fog Crystal. I have the Elesa Sparkle. So, oh no, because I don't have it yet. I could have it. It depends how greedy I want to be. Let's be super greedy. Let's be super greedy. Alright, so I'm going to Cram-o-matic away the Escape Rope. I'm going to be ultra greedy. If this is heads, I'm just going to go to Fusion Energy. Oh, man. Oh, man. This deck. This deck is nuts. Alright, you attach Fusion Energy, you Elesa Sparkle, and your opponent may as well just concede because you win the game, essentially, and I don't need to do anything else. So, barely doing anything. I got turn 1, 210. This game is too crazy. This deck is too crazy. Alright, so I'm going up against Shining Lancer. I have Cram-o-matic, I have Old Cemetery, so Old Cemetery is completely useless. I mean, they're not going to do anything turn 1, so I'm safe to just attach that. I could Cram-o-matic an Ultra Ball, and then just... I think it's worth taking the chance, because if I Cram-o-matic the Ultra Ball and this is heads, then I am in business. And if it's tails, I'm out of business. Alright, so a Fog Crystal for a Mew. And then I can Ultra Ball for a Genesect. Hopefully this is not just the worst decision ever. But this should be a competitive game. The other games were all just, you know, quick victories. I'm going to draw to 3. I have an energy attachment. There's the battle. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is just a Battle VIP Pass. Alright, so I can put 2 more bench Pokemon down. Let's just do double Jenny. I always have the Meloetta available to me if I need it. There's a... yeah, I'm just not gonna... I'm not gonna risk that Mew just in case they're playing some spice. But there you go. And I will admit, I am gonna call it Fooey Coco. If I ever stream the game, if I stream Scarlet or Violet, we all know I'm gonna call it Fooey Coco. I know it's Fooey Coco like Fuego, but I'm gonna call it Fooey Coco. So I apologize in advance. And I thought Sprigatito was like Sprigatado, like potato. So I was gonna be like Sprigatato. But it's Sprigatito. And then, I mean, Quaxley, you can't really mess that one up. But what is everyone's favorite starter from the new games? Because, I mean, Sprigatito, if they don't mess that up, that could be one of the best starters ever. Alright, so I'm going to go and get a... do I go and get Meloetta? Like, in a single prize matchup, do you forego the Meloetta in favor of just, you know, 310 hit point Pokemon? It's just, it's such a weird place to be in, because it's like they can easily deal 90 damage. So if I go get, you know what, I'm gonna play it fast and loose. I'm gonna play it fast and loose, and I'm gonna see what happens, because I want to give my opponent a bit of a chance to win. And I am just now realizing that they are playing an Intellion build of the deck, and they went really hard on... they went really hard on those Sobble. Alright, so I mean... doesn't really matter what I do here. So I'll evolve that guy. I want to make sure I have at least one Mew V on the bench at all times, so I can shuffle in the Mew VMAX if it ever gets heavily damaged, or I think it's going to get knocked out. But I mean, I'm in a really good position. I'm sorry. Malamar, if you can do it, I believe in you. This is not the free version, so my opponent definitely has a good chance. They know what they're doing. They built this deck. They went real hard on the Sobble line, so they're going to have to use Scoop Up Net in conjunction with the Quick Shooting Intellion. They have the Rapid Strike, so this could be a really good game. But there will come a turn where I will use Psychic Leap with Power Tablet, shuffle the Mew VMAX back into the deck, and then it's basically just going to be like, oh, you did nothing. Just as someone builds... hey, that should be my catchphrase. Just as someone builds the deck doesn't mean they know what they're doing. That is my catchphrase, RK Toasty. And you've been trying so hard not to spend your gems in Master Duel. You know, push is gonna come to shove at some point. I only have enough credits on live for another 4 V-Star Pokemon, and there's quite a few decks I want to build that I don't have the cards for. So if they don't bring back Code Redemption within the next few days, I'm gonna have to start burning through those crystals. So it's just, it is not a great position to be in. And, you know, will I regret not going for the Meloetta? Maybe. But I want to show off the Mew, because I can use 2 Power Tablet and knock out a Malamar. And knocking out Malamar just makes their life so much more difficult, because they would need, you know, they would need to prioritize a Rescue Carrier and an Ordinary Rod over, like, consistency cards. And Lucho, hello, how are you doing today? So I think this should be a good game, because, you know, it's single prize versus VMAX. They can potentially, it is possible for them to knock out my Mew VMAX pretty much any turn, because Cynthia's Ambition is just a great card for this deck. You get to draw until you have 8 cards in your hand, and then you have Rapid Strike Search. I think the Minccino is better just because you can discard, you know, a card you don't need, but I'm about to get bodied and look like an idiot. And Danny said, yeah, I saw that on Twitter. If Sprigatito evolves into Naturia Beast, then yeah, it's going to be really cool. But if it turns into a grass type Incineroar, the world is everyone's gonna riot. No way. No way. They got the knockout. Alright, there's no way they can do it again, right? There's no way they can do that twice. So I'm gonna put the Meloetta down. There's no way they do that twice. So let's ditch the Mew. Don't get anybody. I'll put the Choice Belt there. I will draw some cards. Okay, don't need any of these. So I might have to just burn. Okay. well then. All my Switch cards. Hopefully they don't... Oh. Hopefully they don't realize they can just trap a Genesect and I lose. So the question now is, am I an idiot? And the answer is yes. Because at this moment, the Meloetta would lose me the game. So I should not have benched the Meloetta. Alright, so I got the Ultra Ball. We're going to go for a Mew VMAX. It's all good. I was never concerned. I do have to rip a Mew VMAX off the prizes, though. That would be a good thing. Alright, so we're treating a Mew VMAX. No way I lose this one. That was just insane. What was that? Turn 3? Turn 2? 320 damage? They've already knocked out a VMAX. They're just going to do it again. Okay, so they just need to use Cynthia's Ambition. So maybe the Intellion line is, or the Intellion build is the best one because it can guarantee you the Cynthia's Ambition. With the Minccino build, you're hoping to find it. But who do if I get like a boss's orders, who do I go after? Because the reason I'm holding onto those Power Tablets so tightly is that I need to be able to use Psychic Leap at some point. But if they're able to bosses literally anyone on my bench, that is just disastrous. Because I want to... Oh, no. So they'll go for an Ambition, and then what else would they get? I guess just like an Evolution Incense or something? Or a Rescue Carrier if they play, because then I can get Inkay and Sobble. So I think that's game. I think I just lose. Oh yeah, Rescue Carrier and Ambition. I literally just lose. This is an insane build. I wish I could copy the deck list, but you can't. I wish I could see their deck, but you can't. So they're about to do 320 damage back-to-back turns. I wish I could add them as a friend right after the game. Can't do that either. Are they... Did they not get it? Oh, did they not get it? So they have an Evolution Incense. They went to get Octillery. They have Level Ball. So all 8 cards in their hand have to be Rapid Strike cards. There's a Fog Crystal for an Inkay. I think they're going to do it. I think they got it. Like, Shining Lancer is having the game of their life right now. And they still had a Rapid Strike Search. This is insane. There's no way they can do it again. Alright, what is the... And they got a Rescue Carrier? This is insane. This is insanity. How they were able to do 320 and then the turn after, what, 360? 360. That is insanity. I don't care that I lost. This is going in the YouTube video because it was so crazy. They knocked out Mew VMAX on back-to-back turns. Yeah, that match speaks for itself. That is That is absolutely insane. I cannot believe they did that. They're going to make my life a little bit tougher. Okay, so let's go. If I top deck an energy... It's not a fusion energy, though. That's the problem. It's not a fusion energy. I would have needed a fusion energy. I could still potentially get what I need. I think I Quick Ball away the Mew. And I go get another Genesect because I have more Mew. How many fusion energy do I have? 3. I always prize one. Alright, so they did get that turn 1 energy attachment though. So I think I draw an extra card just to see what I get. There's a boss's hors d'oeuvres. So, okay, so I think I Ultra Ball away that and that. Go get another Genesect. And I mean, I can get that energy back with Training Court if I happen to find a Training Court, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, so I have Power Tablet. Cram-o-matic is going to be... Come on, Cram-o-matic. Get me a fusion energy, bud. Flip heads. Damn you. Okay, so do I take another chance? Because I can draw to 5, or I could use Elesa Sparkle this turn. No, I think I go for it, because I need to... Boom. I'm a genius. I win the game. Because I did play Power Tablet, right? If I didn't play Power Tablet, I'm an idiot. I played Power Tablet, that is game. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is how all my victories go. I just keep doing this, and then all my losses are like long, boring games. So I wish I could show better games with me winning, but this is just what keeps happening. I keep winning way too quickly. Hey! We're going up against Azul. Alright, so I have to bear down. I have to bear down for midterms. Okay. No, I don't know what Azul's playing. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no. Okay, well I got the Battle VIP Pass. I have the Elesas. I can do 140 damage. It's the only legit way to buy the Battle Network games. Alright, I have to focus. I have to focus. There's no new news. There's no new news, Lucho. Alright, so Azul is playing Wormadam. I do not think Wormadam is good. I think Wormadam gets amazing in Astro Radiance in May when you get the Mighty Anna. But right now, I don't think Wormadam is good. But let's see. Let's see if Azul can just destroy me. But because it doesn't have a dark attacker, maybe if it uses the Golisopod. Maybe if it uses the Golisopod, that'd be good. And Bam Baby, hello. It has been very long. How are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to go for a Battle VIP Pass. Go get... what's my hand looking like? I have a Quick Ball. I have Power Tablet. I don't really need the Power Tablet at all in this game. So let's go get that and go get the Mew. So I have a pivot. Alright, so I have to destroy Azul. That is the only way this will end. Alright, so I'm going to... Actually, I could just attack with the Mew, but if Azul gets a really good start, then that would be horrible. Because if Azul just manages to knock out the Mew, I don't think I could recover from that. So let's get rid of the Power Tablet. I don't think I'm going to need that at all. So I'll go for another Genesect. And yeah, because if Azul happens to knock out the Mew, I don't think it really matters all that much if I have my Meloetta, because Meloetta can do some damage. I'm already down one switch. I don't want to be down another. So hopefully Azul plays Marnie. Alright, so there goes one Burmy. Okay, this is not good. I can Cram-o-matic the Power Tablet, and if that doesn't work... Oh no, I have 2 Mew VMAX. Okay. I'm all flustered. I desperately want to win this game. I want to prove myself right that I was right to underestimate Wormadam. But again, Wormadam, much better in Astral Radiance. And so it plays the Flapple. So the Flapple does 50 times for each opponent's Pokemon that has an ability. So as long as I don't put any more Genesect, I should be okay. Azul does need a Zoroark. And this is why switch cards are so important. Because your opponent can just bring up a Genesect and stall you, and that'd be very bad. And if you don't mind me asking, Bam Baby, what was the nicest place you visited? Alright, so there's the Zoroark. The ability, that was an insane turn. That was an insane turn. So with the Zoroark, you can just ditch a Zoroark to the discard pile, go get any stage 1 that's in the discard pile. Oh, he's attacking with the Zoroark. So Zoroark is the attacker. Alright then. So I would very much like a... Okay, that's fine. I need to ditch the Power Tablet. If this Cram-o-matic doesn't work, I'm in... Okay, so we are all good now. I think I go and get a... I need an energy and I need several things here. So inspect the board. I do need a Mew V and an energy. I think I just go for a Fog Crystal. Alright, so I'm going to go get a Fog Crystal, just attach the energy. I'm not going to... Okay. Cool it down. There we go. So I'm going to Power Tablet. Nothing is going to go wrong. My gameplay is stellar. Like a wish. Okay. Got that there. I do need this to work, so I'm going to retreat into Genesect and switch back into the Mew. Alright, so I'm drawing 2 cards. Maybe I should have gone for a Mew V. And I have massive regrets. Alright, so Max Miracle. There's no way Azul can take a knockout this turn, right? Like, it's impossible, right? There's no way Azul can do 310 damage in a deck that doesn't play like a good Dark type attacker. Unless there's someone I'm just completely missing, but there is no like, there's nothing Azul can do. I believe in this deck. I believe in Mew. I believe I can beat Wormadam. Wormadam gets great next set. Right now, no. And yeah, Bam Baby, if you want to put them in the Discord, wherever you want is fine with me. Don't worry about it. Except the giveaway links area. Alright, so Thick Mucus is for each special energy. Hard Time Slash is 50 plus 30 for each. Alright, so things are about to get pretty interesting because I do need a backup attacker, and I think Meloetta is fine. Like, obviously I don't want to put Meloetta down because it is so weak, but it could buy me a turn. It could buy me a turn if Azul can't, you know, do some crazy bosses, knock out a Genesect. Alright, so that's perfect. That is perfect. I don't think I bother with... Okay, bosses. I could knock out a Barrel. So that goes there. Actually, I do think I just want to knock out the Wormadam in front of me, because that way it gets another energy off the board, and it just makes it that much more difficult for Azul to do anything. But I'm getting in real sketchy territory where I don't have a backup Mew. Never mind. Everything is awesome. Alright, so I already did my attachment for turn. So, Max Miracle, take a knockout, boost Azul's damage. So I need to take 3 knockouts. There's a Power Tablet, that is great. Hopefully Azul bumps the stadium. But even if he doesn't, I can evolve Mew, I can use Power Tablet with Meloetta, even if I don't have much going on. So yeah, I will only have the one, and then I have a double Turbo Energy, hopefully in the deck. I should probably check that. But this is the game I was hoping for. This is the game I was hoping for, right at the end of the stream. Going up against Azul. So if he attaches a choice... Okay, I was going to say if he attaches a choice belt... Oh, right. I can't overbench. Alright, so how many Power Tablet am I down? Okay, what is the game doing? So I am down 3 Power Tablet. Remember when I said I wasn't going to need those? Yeah, it turns out I kind of needed them. So I can Training Court for an energy. So what I will do is I will Training Court for an energy. I think I have to knock out the... I can't knock out the Zoroark, so I have to knock out the Burmy. So Azul could easily win this game. You know, clearly I doubted the Wormadam deck. Clearly I was not prepared. Alright, so I can do 70 damage. I can do 90. I cannot do any more than that. I guess I go after the Meowth. I mean, does it really matter who I go for? Because I can't knock out the Golisopod. If I go for the Meowth, that just hurts the damage potential, but I don't think he's going to reach 310 damage. Sure, let's just knock out the Meowth. Who cares at this point? I think it's pretty much guaranteed that I lose. Because I have to take 3 knockouts, and he just has to take basically 1. So I think as a reward for beating me, I think I'll raid Azul. I think it's only fair. But you never know. If Azul can't find bosses, maybe I just get there. Pokemon... So he's already used 1. He's got Zinnia's Research, so it seems like there's quite a few trainers left over. The Barrel does have a 2 energy retreat cost if I want to try and do that, but I haven't seen any switches or air balloons, so I would assume there's a switch or an air balloon somewhere. And sounds good, Bam Baby. Picture too large. Yeah. Alright, so here comes the Wormadam. I mean, all Azul needs is a boss's orders, and that's game. That is... Why did I ever doubt the deck? Whenever... Make this a lesson to the rest of you. Whenever I doubt a deck, that means it's actually really good. So if I ever say, oh, a deck is not great, you shouldn't play it, that just means it's insanely good. And you should always play it.